talk about that part. Beatty tells Joanna, Finnick, Peeta, and Katniss the plan. And the plan is that they're going to take this wire that Beatty invented himself, wrap it around the tree that gets struck with lightning at midnight and at noon, and then they're going to drag that wire, before it gets struck, obviously, down into the water, and anyone standing on the beach or in the water will be electrocuted. That's the plan he presents them with. The objective is to take out the careers. After that, I guess they were going to kill each other to determine a winner. That's Beatty's plan. The real plan, however, is that Beatty is going to take down the force field that surrounds the arena so that they can save the victors that are in the rebel plot and Katniss, most importantly, because she's the Mockingjay. We see this at the beginning of chapter 26. Here's what is a good indicator that something additional is going on. Beatty asks Finnick to assist him, and the rest of us stand guard. Before he even attaches any wire to the tree, Beatty unrolls yards and yards of the stuff. That's suspicious. Here is why Beatty does that. Beatty is useless. I can't rouse him. I can't save him. I don't know what he was trying to do with the knife and the wire, and he's incapable of explaining. She squints hard up the hill and realizes that we're only a few paces from the force field. Did he actually try to drive the knife into the force field? What Peeta did by accident? What's the deal with the wire? Was this his backup plan? No, Katniss baby, this was the plan. So he was going to wrap it around Peeta's knife, put it into the force field. The electricity coming from the tree was going to short circuit the force field and allow them to bring the hovercraft in and save them. This was always the plan. That's why they were counting the bread. Every time bread is delivered to them in the arena, Finnick is obsessing over the roll because on the third day, they were going to be saved at the 24th hour. So this is how they were communicating with the rebels, Plutarch, Haymitch, outside of the arena. This was always the plan. He was always going to try to short circuit the arena's force field. He gets injured in the process. Katniss, thankfully, remembers Haymitch's additive to remember who the real enemy is and decides to shoot her arrow into the force field just as the tree is about to be electrocuted. And that's the thing that ends up bringing it down. This could have been catastrophic for the rebel plan.